What is rocking, guys? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here, coming to you from my home, and right now I'm in my office shooting this video, and a couple of ideas came across my mind, and I wanted to turn on the camera and talk to you about them. This is going to be a little bit of a review. I'm going to try and do this in the most unbiased form and fashion as I can, because when it comes to starting up a business, if you're someone who's looking to start up a business, you're looking to get into entrepreneurship, be your own boss, quit your job, stop having someone barking down your neck day and night, you've come to the right place. And this is something that I hope can save you a lot of time, energy, and effort, because I know it did for me when I was looking for, startup loans to start a small business. And, I didn't have the best credit, to be honest with you. I really didn't have the best credit. To give you a little bit of my story, and this is all going somewhere and you're going to want to pay attention to it. 2 years ago, I was working as a baker in a restaurant. I was a dishwasher at first, alright? I started off as a dishwasher and always got wet, like my apron and everything. It was wet and gross and disgusting. My pants were wrecked. It had food on. I could paint the picture for you, but I'm sure you already have the mental image. It was gross, and the smell of it, let's just say I worked in a seafood restaurant, so it was bad. And after hustling my butt off there, making about like $10 an hour, I finally, after about a year, was able to move up a position to a baker. All right, I was a baker for then about 2.5 years, and my pay went from 10 to 10.50. Went up 50 cents after really hustling my butt off. And I knew I needed to get into business. I knew I needed to start a business to get into entrepreneurship, so I didn't have to do this anymore. I didn't have to grind my gears and slave away for someone else. Slave away, being under someone else's watch, not being able to do what I wanted to do. And whenever I was working, even though I was working hard, I was miserable. It was just grievingly painful on the inside. It was like my soul was dying because I was there. It was horrible for me. So maybe you can relate. Maybe you can't. Maybe you have something in common here. But that's where I was at. So I started looking on the internet, started trying things out, different businesses I was looking into. And, I started looking for business loans because I was looking, okay, well, if I need to start a brick and mortar business, I'm going to need, over like $50,000 to start it or $20,000 to start it. And I had horrible credit, guys. Keep in mind, working that job, I had actually accumulated up from a traditional business I had started, all right, and it went bad, it went sour. I had accumulated quite a bit of debt where I had debt collectors calling me for a period of about 8 months. I had debt collectors calling me. So my credit, just to give you an idea, I didn't have any. It was so bad I had debt collectors calling me, so I couldn't even get any loan. I couldn't even think of the idea of getting a loan, but I did, and then I realized, okay, well, I have debt collectors calling me, so I couldn't get a loan. And that's when the magical thing happened, and it's a funny thing that goes on with the brain when you're really looking for something and you find it. When you're asking yourself questions. I finally came across a person after 4 months of searching for ways to not get a loan, after I was wanting to get a loan, okay, who's building a business on the internet. And they're building a multiple six-figure income business. It was a couple of years in that they had been building this business, and it didn't happen overnight. But, they were doing this, and they didn't have to get a loan. They didn't have to spend tens of thousands of dollars to actually start this business. They didn't have supplies, equipment, employees, any crazy overhead on a monthly basis of $1,000+. And because they didn't have that, I began to model and copy them and ask them what they were doing. 3 months after that point, saved up enough money to quit my job, create a full-time income business on the internet, working it part-time, haven't looked back since. And I would highly encourage you, before you strap a ball and change your leg, of trying to go out and get a loan. If you have really bad credit, okay, or you have some credit at least, I would encourage you, build a business through the internet. Learn to build an income and business and be your own boss online without having to go through that road, all right? Without having to go out there and, have, a loan strapped to your leg where it accumulates interest, and then, you got supplies, equipment, employees, and monthly expenses that exceed over $1,000 or $2,000. It can just be nuts. So that being said, that's just my tip. That's my review. It wasn't until I transitioned from, traditional business thinking to internet business that I really had a breakthrough. You guys can take it. You can apply it. I would highly encourage you, look into online business. It's one of the most lucrative and affordable things you could do with a really crappy credit score. So that's just my tip. So I hope you guys like this. It's been fun talking with you. And there's a lot of different internet-based businesses out there. If you're serious about wanting to learn how to do this, it makes sense to you. If you're coachable and trainable, you want to learn to do this to quit your job, create a full-time income, supplement your income, not have a bad credit score anymore, all right, connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be down below, and I will see you guys on the beaches of the world. Take care.